Hey you guys, welcome back. If you guys are new, my name is Lauren and I'm a nurse that's here for all your science-backed skincare reviews. I also sprinkle a little makeup in here and there, but today's video is going to be strictly skincare and we'll be talking about the Sephora spring sale. I've posted a few of these buy this not that Sephora sale videos in the past. I'll link those down below. I just think it's a fun way of discussing the sale. Let's be honest, I feel like I could be here all day telling you guys about all my recommendations, but I'll leave the majority of them down below. I'll organize them into, cleansers, serums, moisturizers, and then I'll put my makeup favorites down below as well. Also with the details of the sale. Today's video will be going live on Tuesday, which is the start of the sale for us VIBers. We get 15% off today. I don't know about you guys, but I'm still a little bitter about this. The fact that they took away our 20% off. I feel like I've been getting really amazing deals on the brand's websites nowadays. Like some brands will offer 25% off, 30% off. So make sure you're on those email lists and you'll get notifications for those sales. But still, somehow the Sephora sale always still pulls me in. I don't know if it's those little bonuses, the rewards they give you. I don't know, it somehow always gets me. But I'm not going to go crazy this year. I'm only picking up 2 products. I'll tell you guys about those in the end. But we'll get started. I have a lot of products to talk about. The products that I'm telling you to buy, I feel like a lot of them, maybe I get better results from them over the not product. The ingredient profile might be a little better. We'll go through some of the ingredients, and some of them I just think are better value for your money. But anyway, a lot to discuss today, so we'll just go ahead and just jump right into it. All right, so the first product I think is not worth buying is by Youth to the People. It's their 15% vitamin C and clean caffeine energy serum. This is a very pricey vitamin C derivative serum. I tend to not spend my money on these vitamin C derivative serums because of the fact that there's not a ton of studies to back them up. There are certain derivatives that are more studied than others, but if I'm gonna spend my money on a vitamin C, I'm gonna go for the gold standard L-ascorbic acid. There's some great ones out there that are less than $40. This I just do not think is worth the price. It's $68 and I'm not a fan of the feel. It feels sticky and tacky on the skin. It makes my skin feel tight. It pills. It doesn't work well with makeup. It doesn't work well with sunscreen. Just not a fan. 68 bucks. I just don't think it's worth it. There is another vitamin C product that was released this year that I'm very excited about and I do feel like is worth the money. Still on the pricier side, but cheaper, and you're getting more benefits with the Supergoop Daily Dose Vitamin C and SPF. So this is also a vitamin C serum, but you're getting an SPF protection of 40. So it's a great little 2-in-1 product. I thought this was really unique. I got excited when I saw this release. It works really well and makes your skin super glowy, slightly moisturized. I do find that in the morning I do have to use a light moisturizer. Again, I always reiterate this, make sure your moisturizer sets in for at least 15 minutes because you don't want to dilute down your SPF. The marketing on this is a little confusing because it is marketed as a serum. So a lot of people were asking, how are you using this? Do you put this on before your moisturizer? Like, how are you incorporating this in your routine? I will say if you are using this as a serum, just make sure you're using extra SPF protection on top because it's going to be diluted down if you're putting a moisturizer on top of this. But I thought this was such a nice product. I love the glow I get from this. It comes out in this milky light serum that feels really silky on the skin, blends in really easily, seamlessly. It doesn't feel tacky or tight on the skin. You do get some like extra light moisture from this and you just get a nice glow. So I think this is a great product. Yeah, so if you're looking for a vitamin C, go for the Supergoop Daily Dose because you're getting some extra SPF protection in here and not the Youth to the People Clean Caffeine Energy Serum. The product I think you should not buy is not necessarily a bad product, but I just think there's a better value out there, and that is the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. You're only getting half a fluid ounce in here. This oil is great. It's quick absorbing, it's lightweight. I do really enjoy this, but I do feel like it's overpriced and I feel like there's better marula oils out there. The one from The Ordinary is great, which unfortunately Sephora does not sell anymore, but they do however sell this one from Biosense that I absolutely love. I think this is my new favorite oil. I just cannot get enough of how quickly this absorbs and that silky, lightweight texture. My skin feels so soft in the morning. I feel like I can't stop touching my skin after I use this. It's so nice. It's $32, and when you break it down per ounce, it's $8.50. So you cannot beat the value from this, and I just feel like the quality is unlike any other. In that facial oil video I did, this outweighed, well, I don't know, some of those ordinary oils were really good, but this was definitely a favorite from that video. I love this. You get a lot of product for your money. I can use this all over my body. I've been using it on my pregnant belly, but it's great for the face because it feels super lightweight. I know a lot of people with oily skin like squalane oil because of the fact that it is so lightweight, and squalane is a natural component of our skin, so it's like you're nourishing your skin, you're feeding your skin, you're giving it back what it actually needs. Especially if your barrier is compromised, it's great for just building up that moisture barrier, and there's actually some proven studies to show that it may help in ceramide synthesis, which is pretty cool. I just love me some squalane. I love it in a moisturizer, and I especially love it in this facial oil, so I do feel like the Biotin squalane oil is worth the money. It's amazing. Love it so much. And then next up we'll talk mineral sunscreen. So instead of buying the Say sunscreen, I think you should buy the Josie Maran sunscreens. These are amazing. But the Say sunscreen isn't a bad sunscreen. I actually recommended this in my ranking hydrating SPFs video. It came out though the least hydrating. This is just not really enough for my super dry skin, especially on those like dry, patchy, parched, dry skin days. This does have argan oil in here, so it is slightly moisturizing, and what I enjoy about this is the fact that it does have a nice slip on the skin. It feels initially lightweight, but as it dries down throughout the day, I don't know if it's the mineral sunscreen in this, but it dries down to almost this like powdery feel on the skin. Not super hydrating from me. I know some people really like this, but if you are dry, I think your better option is the Josie Maran. You're getting a lot more product for your money in this situation. This sun visor, you're only getting 1.35 fluid ounces in here. The ingredient profile is nice in here, but you're getting an SPF of 35, whereas the Josie Maran, you're getting an SPF of 47. They both have argan oil in them, but somehow I think the Josie Maran is so much more moisturizing. This is probably the most hydrating sunscreen I own. I love both versions. The tinted version is great. And here's how the tinted version of the Josie Maran compares with the Say sunscreen. The Say sunscreen, you can see, has a little bit more of like a cool toned pinky undertone, and the Josie Maran has more of like that peachy warm toned, which I actually prefer. I know a lot of people say it looks kind of odd on their skin, but I feel like it gives more of that like natural sun-kissed look. It gives that natural glow. But the Josie Maran looks so pretty and dewy on the skin, and it keeps my skin hydrated throughout the day. I feel like I can actually skip a moisturizer when I reach for my Josie Maran sunscreens. The original one is great. This is the one that is not tinted. It just comes out as like a milky serum, and it blends into the skin nicely. Just so hydrating, super silky. You're gonna get an initial cast, but I do feel like it blends in pretty nicely. And this is one of my favorite sunscreens to wear underneath makeup. It's really great. So I definitely think the Josie Maran sunscreens are worth it. Yeah, just love them so much. All right, next up, let's talk cleansing balms. So the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melts Away Cleansing Balm is a cult favorite. Everybody loves this product, and it works. It gets off makeup so well. It develops into this nice oily emulsion on the face. It leaves my skin feeling really soft. I am just, however, so put off by the smell every time I use this. It smells like a bad lemony cleaning product to me. So it's not really that nice end of the night sensorial experience I want when I'm washing off my sunscreen, my makeup if I'm wearing it. I see why this is a cult favorite. It has that nice consistency and it washes off cleanly, but it does have a ton of essential oils in here. There's orange peel oil, there's also bergamot oil, so if you're trying to avoid those strong fragrant oils, maybe avoid this. I've never gotten any irritation from it, but I know a lot of people say it's a little much for them. But rather than dealing with that lemony scent, if you're not a fan of those like strong citrusy smells, the Glow Recipe Papaya Sorbet Enzyme Cleansing Balm is the most satisfying experience at the end of the night. It smells like you're slicing into a fresh cantaloupe. It takes me to like a summer barbecue with an amazing fruit tray. The Glow Recipe Balm also has this like creamy consistency that also washes off really cleanly, just as good as the Pharmacy, but there's something about the fact that this doesn't leave that oily film on your face. This is pretty oily, so if you have oily skin, I definitely think you would prefer the Glow Recipe. But even for my dry skin friends out there as well, like myself, this gives such nice hydration without being too much. You don't feel like you're left with that film. It's a beautiful balm. It smells amazing. It does the job. It gets off makeup without being too heavy, and it has this beautiful creamy, like almost whipped sorbet consistency. It's so nice on the skin. The Pharmacy is like your typical balm it's great. I actually just talked about this in my dupe video. I recommended that Milani balm. It's just as good as this, but it's just, if you're put off by the smell, I'm telling you, this Glow recipe is amazing. Oh my gosh, there's nothing like that satisfying cantaloupe smell. It's just beautiful. I have a 1.7 fluid ounce of the Pharmacy. This is a 3.4, but they do sell a 3.4 of the Pharmacy. They're essentially the same price, but I just like the experience that I get with the Glow recipe over the Pharmacy. And then next up, we're going to talk moisturizers, and specifically gel moisturizers. The Kapari Coconut Water Moisture Cream is a nice moisturizer. I do feel like, though, it will leave sometimes my skin a little sensitive, not irritated, but I feel like I get that sting, especially if I put this on after an exfoliant product. This does have fragrance in here. It's just a little bit of pinkness, a little bit of tingle on my face, so I always avoid this if I'm reaching for an exfoliator. And if I'm spending my money on a moisturizer, I want to be able to reach for it at any point in my skincare routine. So if you are looking for an amazing gel cream, go for the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew Oil-Free Gel Cream. This is so beautiful. It has this like lovely, silky, velvety texture on the skin. A lot of people compare this to the Clinique Moisture Surge. There's something about the slip on the skin and the moisture that this gives. This hydrates the skin unbelievably well for a gel cream. It's a burst of moisture. You feel like the water is like pulled into your skin, and there's so many other amazing ingredients in here. It is fragrance free, and there's also a ton of amino acids in here, and amino acids are great for building back the skin barrier. They're great for just to keep water in, to keep the hydration level in. It can hopefully help to repair that skin barrier. It's such a nice replenishing moisturizer. Love it so much. It's getting great reviews, and I can see why. This is an amazing product. I definitely think this is more moisturizing than the Kapari, and the Kapari has more of like a sticky consistency. The tackiness doesn't stick around, but the Summer Fridays, there's nothing like that velvety, silky consistency on the skin, and it hydrates so well. Not super occlusive, like it's not going to be my go-to winter moisturizer, but now that the summer's coming up, I'll definitely be reaching for this more, especially in the daytime, and even for nighttime. Honestly, it's been just enough for me, so I really love the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew Oil-Free Gel Cream. Love this. And then let's talk AHA masks. The TLC Sakura Baby Facial is a huge favorite of mine. This is one situation where my don't buy product is a favorite, but I just wanted to recommend something else that's half the price. But the Sakura Baby Facial is an amazing AHA exfoliant. It really smooths out the skin, it brightens the skin. One of the masks where I get like almost instantaneous results, like I see that brightness, it really does the job. This is super potent. But if you want something just as potent, the Paula's Choice 25% AHA and 2% BHA. This is their new exfoliant peel. This is awesome. First of all, Paula's Choice is now available at Sephora, which is really exciting, so you can get it at a discount. Sometimes Paula's website prices are a little better. The discount is a little better, but for the spring right now, they're not offering any kind of sale on this product. Great exfoliating serum. It's very creamy, but it's also a gel. Feels lightweight on the skin. It has a shimmery, like purpley hue to it. It's like fun to use, and it does the job. It's just enough of a tingle. It's not too much. I know a lot of people say that this is too strong for their sensitive skin. They feel like they have to wash it off right away, but this is just enough. It does the job. I feel like I get those same brightening results. It's really nice. Now, when comparing the price, I will say this is only 1 ounce, so even though this is cheaper at $39, the price per ounce is essentially the same. But if you don't want to put a ton of money at once out for the drunk elephant, this is a great way to try an AHA mask. I've been loving this, and I'm also just really excited that Paula's Choice is now available at Sephora. So that's really exciting, and I think this is a great mask. Love this. Now let's talk about some heavier, more wintertime moisturizers. The Skin Fix Skin Lipid Moisturizer. This is a very hyped up moisturizer. A ton of great positive reviews on this, but I just did not see the hype with this product, unfortunately. It was not enough for my dry skin. It was almost like too heavy. I felt like it sat on my skin, and my skin never felt extra moisturized the next day. Never felt like it sunk into the skin. It never felt like it was a moisturizer that kind of became one with my skin. It is a nice moisturizer if you want something super heavy and occlusive to keep in hydrating serums, but I don't know, I want like a bang for my buck when it comes to a moisturizer. I want a moisturizer that has nice ingredients, but a moisturizer that also hydrates the skin and that's also occlusive. And a moisturizer that fits that bill is the Pharmacy Honey Halo Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. I flew through my first jar of this and I'm just working through other moisturizers before I dig into this, but there's nothing like the buttery consistency of this moisturizer. It's thick on the skin, but it still becomes one with your skin. You feel it sink into your skin and it leaves this like oiliness to your skin, which obviously if you're oily you might not be a fan of this, but with my dry skin I love that silky feel that's left on my skin. You feel the hydration that's packed into your skin. You're getting that ceramide benefit in here. It's just an amazing moisturizer. I know a lot of people are turned off by that honey scent. It's not super strong, it doesn't stick around, and this is really gentle on the skin. It's actually even soothing. I feel like after using an exfoliating product, it does kind of calm down inflammation, and it's just such a satisfying moisturizer to use at the end of the night. And my skin, no doubt, is always extra hydrated the next morning. There's something special about the next day glow from this moisturizer. Love it, love it. A little too much to use on a daily basis as far as like using during the day before an SPF, but for a nighttime moisturizer that's super nourishing, this is amazing. I love this, especially if you have dry skin. So I cannot recommend the Pharmacy Honey Halo Moisturizer enough. And then next up, the Tatcha, the Dewy Serum. I bought this honestly because of the hype around this brand, but I cannot get behind the Tatcha brand. There's not one single product that I was completely blown away by. I might get a little flack from this. Let me know if there's specific Tatcha products that you guys love. I'd love to hear. Maybe there's ones I haven't tried. I honestly haven't tried out a ton from them. I've tried the Dewy Moisturizer, which was nice, but I did get some like tingle. There was something about, maybe it's the fragrance in that moisturizer. So yeah, I tried out the Dewy Moisturizer. What else did I try? That powder, the exfoliating powder, that was nice, but I feel like it was very expensive for a wash off product. But I picked this up because I was more intrigued by the claims. I'm like, what is this supposed to do? Is this a moisturizing serum or is it an exfoliating serum? Because it touts this Hidasi complex. It's a blend of green tea, rice, algae, and hyaluronic acid. And they say this complex is fermented down into lactic acid. So you're gonna get those exfoliating benefits from it. But I'm like, is there lactic acid in here or is there not? Because there's no lactic acid on the ingredient list. So I don't know, I was more just intrigued to see what this would do for my skin. And ultimately, this was just a moisturizing serum. My skin felt, yes, it did feel extra moisturized the next day and slightly plump, but nothing that like, say, my ordinary buffet doesn't do for my skin. It leaves my skin plump, hydrated, and that serum is $15. I just did not see the value out of this. This is $88. My skin felt moisturized, but I'm like, I don't know, I just didn't feel like this was adding anything to my routine. But if you're looking for a new anti-aging serum that does the job, I've been loving the Drunk Elephant Pertini Power Peptide Resurfacing Serum. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Good Genes. I still will always recommend that up and down, but I'm really liking this. This may, dare I say, replace my Good Genes. I'm gonna eventually, I think, do a comparison video with Good Genes and the serum. But yeah, I really have been enjoying this. This is 10% lactic acid with 11 signal peptides. And signal peptides are great for plumping out the skin, for building up collagen. They're great to see in an anti-aging serum because you're getting that extra plumping, smoothing benefit. So I love that this is like a multi-benefit product with the lactic acid. You're getting 10%, a nice gentle exfoliating product, but it still does the job. When I first used this, I did get some redness from this, but my skin has built up, I guess, tolerance to this. I've been waking up with like glowy, resurfaced skin. They definitely nailed the name with this. Your skin feels like, I don't know, like it just shed that top dead skin layer. You can really feel the smoothness, you see the dewiness, you see the brightness. I haven't seen any lightening in my melasma just yet, maybe slightly, maybe a little bit, but I'm still waiting to see those benefits. But I've only been using this for about 3 weeks, but still really excited about this. I love the way my skin looks in the morning, and I love that you're getting so much from this product. All the signal peptides, you have the amino acids, that 10% lactic lactic acid. I did do a full ingredient analysis and review. I'll link that video above, but I've really been enjoying this. I will continue to recommend this. I'm always hesitant to recommend Good Genes because it does have the lemongrass in there, but this is fragrance free. It has those gentle ingredients, but it still has the effectiveness of that 10% lactic acid. So it's gonna do the job. It's effective. You're gonna see results from this. It's really great. I really like this. So out of all the Sephora products, I do think this is the one that is exciting me the most. I love the Josie Maran sunscreens, the Biotin Squalene Oil I can't get enough of, the Summer Fridays, I don't know, all these products are exciting to me, and I would recommend these up and down. The Glow Recipe Enzyme Cleansing Balm, cannot get enough of that. That smell, that cantaloupe smell is so good. But oh my gosh. So let me know if you guys have tried any of these products. Let me know what you're a fan of. Let me know what you guys will be picking up from the sale. I did promise that I would tell you guys what I'll be picking up. So the two products that are in my shopping cart right now are the Isle of Paradise Tanning Drops. I've always wanted to try this brand. I'm looking for something that is like a nice lightweight, well, not, I guess it is lightweight because I like the fact that it's a dropper and you can mix it in with your moisturizer, and I like a natural like sun-kissed look, and that sounds like it would fit the bill, so I think I'm gonna pick up those. And also the, what was the other thing? Oh, the Liss Beauty foundation. One of my good friends picked it up recently and she said she really likes it, and the price is great too, so I think I'll pick up that. Let me know if you've tried either of those products as well. But thank you guys for watching this video. This is really fun. Are you shopping the sale? Are you avoiding the sale? Do you shop from brand websites like I'm doing now? Are you taking advantage of those other sales? Are you done with Sephora? I feel like a lot of people are just turned off by their sales and what they've taken away. Although it sounds like their point system is getting better. Have any of you guys used their gift cards yet? I think I tried to apply for one of their gift cards. I saved up a lot of points, but you can only apply for the gift card on like a certain day or something. I don't know if that's resolved recently. I'll have to look into that. But thank you again for watching. Thanks for being here. If you're not subscribed already, I'd love to have you. Especially if you're into skincare. We talk a lot of skincare on this channel. But again, thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.